Ola, Part here with Swift Education. So now I know how to create conversation groups between two students. But what if I want to create a larger group? I want to create a three-way conversation between Louis, Gertrude, and Rosa. What do I do? Again, an excellent question. There are multiple ways to create group conversations in DiLL. You can put them in conversation by drawing a two-way line. I can draw a two-way line between Louis and Gertrude, put them in a conversation, Gertrude to Rosa in a conversation, and Louis to Rosa in a conversation. Based on the two-headed arrows, here you can see that all three students are now talking to each other and in a conversation. Another way of putting your students in a conversation is you can highlight the students you want in a conversation and choose the conference button located at the top of your DiLL lab controller. Again, you'll notice the two-headed arrows between the three students, which means they're in a conversation. Okay, great. But how do I get my entire class involved in group conversations? Well, of course you can draw lines, but that gets a little tedious. That's why we've created a randomly group button located at the top middle of your lab controller. When I click it, there's several options. I can put my students in random pairs, triples, quadruples, or larger group sizes as well. So let's see what it looks like. Again, it's really tough to see who's talking to whom. Is Louis talking to Sue? I'm not really sure. At the bottom, you'll notice that there's an option to arrange the classroom by the room layout or conversation group. When I click the conversation group, you'll notice that my group students are neatly organized adjacent to their conversation partners. I can toggle random groups as many times as I want, and DiLL is smart enough to know that if Rosa and Johnny have spoken before, that they're going to be paired with another student before they speak to themselves. Now you'll also notice that even though I chose pairs, there's a group of three. That's because we have an odd number of students and DiLL knows not to leave any child behind. And that's how you put your students in a conversation in the classroom.